beautiful ass camera.
It's so nice, dog. That's the Note 22 or the newest Note.
Yeah.
That shit is amazing, bro. It's special.
It looked great.
Everything I take is just like I was doing the iPhone for a very long time, and then we went to Vegas, fucked that all up, and then I was like, oh, we can't go back. It's just too good.
Yeah, when you didn't even have the iPhone in Vegas, did you?
I had it on me.
But you just used it for the whole time?
Yeah, because I didn't. I think it wasn't charging or something like that. I forgot my cord.
I went back to Vegas like 3 weeks later, right?
Right.
And it was so much better of an experience. I didn't have a migraine the whole time. And I got off the strip.
Right.
Being off the strip is Vegas is different now. I hate the strip. I've always hated the strip.
Right.
So when y'all was just like, let's go to the strip and let's do this and let's do that, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, we know. You slept the whole time.
Yeah, because I was bored as hell. I want to be on the strip. The strip is garbage.
Man, I just wanted to be there. That's it.
Yeah.
So
my most fun part was when we were off the strip when we went to what was that? ATVs.
Okay.
That was dope.
Yeah, that was the best part, for sure.
When I was just down there this time, we went to Red Rock and hiked up there. Like it was like 100 degrees, but up in the mountains it was only 80 degrees. Okay. So it was way cooler in the mountains. It was like an oasis. I'm like, we're in the middle of the desert. There was like waterfalls and shit in the mountains, bro. It was crazy.
That sounded like the trip.
I'm saying though.
Yeah.
So we did that, and then we went to her aunt's house, and she had a big ass pool. So we just sitting in the pool for like the next 3-4 hours. She cooked steaks and all kind of stuff. we were just hanging out, and we went there just because we were going to the little festival thing with the Lovers and Friends Festival.
Oh, okay.
So we were there all day, like literally for.
Wait, Lovers and Friends as in R&B music?
It was Lovers and Friends like Ludacris, Twista, all them like old people.
Right.
So we saw everybody that was there, like Katrina, Genuine, Pretty Ricky. Everybody was there.
Come and grind on me. That's crazy.
So yeah, it was all there, and that was actually a pretty fun trip. My girl got sick, so we were just like. We were sitting down half the festival, but it was what it was. I didn't care. It was hot.
She had like she was out of breath or something? Or?
No, she just didn't feel good. Like I don't know what it was. Like she just had super low energy. Her stomach was hurting. I don't know. It was just like she was exhausted because it was so hot. We were in the sun like for 12 hours straight in the middle of the desert.
Yeah, just
on blacktop.
It reminds me of like Soundset when I almost passed out.
Yeah.
Like I went up. They said it was gonna rain, and so I came out there with like a long sleeve and jeans on, like a dumbass.
Yeah.
I was sweating the whole entire time. It was so bad.
I was wearing shorts and a tank top, but I was still sweating my ass off the whole time. Bro. It was terrible. But we saw Bruno Mars the day before. Bruno Mars and Anderson Paak. Is it Paak?
Anderson Paak?
Paak?
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
so you saw his show?
Yeah, the Silk Sonic show. That shit was dope. That was the highlight of the weekend right there. Other than the mountains, like that show was dope. No phone show. And they were just going crazy the whole time. It was amazing, bro. It was a much better experience going to Vegas that time than it was other time.
I haven't heard the whole album because I haven't sat down for it yet. But every time I hear a little piece of it, I'm like, oh shit, it's good. So. That's crazy.
That was a good ass show. It was good music the whole time. Like they were doing music for other tracks too, but they were like doing each other music too. Like I'm gonna play from Bruno's first CD. I'm like, and he played it perfectly. I'm like,
so he sung it?
Yeah. Wow. Talented as hell, man.
That's wild.
Yeah, Anderson's crazy. But yeah, that was probably one of the best shows I've ever been to, honestly. And we were kind of high up too, but there was like no bad seats in the house at all. We went to the Dolby. Is it Dolby Live or Dolby Vision, something like that?
Yeah, okay.
It's in MGM, Park MGM.
What's that?
Hotel.
No, I know the hotel, but where was that? Dolby Live.
That was the little auditorium in the hotel.
That was the venue. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was dope though.
Man,
highly recommend, bro. Highly recommend.
That shit's awesome.
Yeah.
I really want to get out of town though, like really bad. I just want to go somewhere, and I might disappear for sure. Dog. Yeah. Right now, during this inflation bullshit.
Oh my god! So my bike normally cost me $7 to fill my tank up. $7. Normally, it cost me $18 this time to fill up. I was like, $18 is not bad. Cause I filled my car the other day, it was $75. I'm like, oh,
75?
Cause I got premium. Nothing but premium in that car.
You driving your bike the whole summer?
The whole summer.
Man.
My girl car costs 115. I'm like, we just ain't gonna go nowhere no more, I guess.
Yeah.
No matter how much money you make, when you fill in gas tank up and it's like 100 something bucks every single time, that's not worth it.
Yeah, exactly. Don't add up.
Yeah, that's ridiculous to me.
I mean, for me, it's like, I think it's 57 right now. I have a hybrid.
You got a hybrid too.
So it's, but I don't have a good hybrid.
But you got a hybrid.
I have a hybrid. Because I was talking, like, you know, Amy, she used to have her Insight. I'm pretty sure she's only paying like 30 bucks right now or less. Can't believe that shit, dude. I wish that, because I was smart, man. I was like,
You knew you were gonna have to get one eventually. You was like, I'm gonna have to go hybrid or electric.
I don't want to spend that money.
Yeah, nobody want to spend that at all. But I didn't know it was gonna be like this. Just like, because premium right now is like $5.20 a gallon, and that's like, I wonder where California prices is right now. If we $5.20, they gotta be up there.
No, there's a guy that runs around and asks people. He's like, yeah, like, why are you at the most expensive gas station? And they don't even fucking know.
They just get gas.
Yeah, I think it's like $7.98 or some shit like that, boy. I'm like, dog, I couldn't even.
I'll be walking.
Oh my god.
I'll be walking, bro.
Oh my goodness. And then, of course, people are just there, just like, oh, I didn't even know I just needed gas because they're probably rich as fuck, you know? But there are some people that are like, oh, wait a second, why am I here? And then there's actually a clip of the store managers yelling at him. So he's some Asian guy. And so they're just yelling at him like, you can't do this, you can't do this.
Why can't I?
Because he's literally telling people that there's gas better down like 2 blocks down or whatever.
But you can do that though.
Yeah.
They just don't want it to happen.
Yeah. I was like, that's trash.
You're losing this business. It's like, if there's 20 cents cheaper.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save people money, why not?
And then fucking Bob and Steve, man, they're crooks over there.
They always have big trips.
Man, since day one.
And my girl used to go there like, I get my car fixed there because my dad and blah blah blah. I'm like, no you don't, not no more. We don't do that.
That's stupid.
I'm like, we don't do Bob and Steve's. I'm sorry.
Man, I've never seen it. Like, I think it's at like 468 right now or something over there.
Yep. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
For no reason.
No
Just put the
reason.
same gas as everybody else. Somehow you 27% higher than everybody else.
Exactly.
With everything.
So, I remember one time, like, so I found out how my car actually dies from not having gas in it. It was really dope. It was really cool. So I'm driving and I'm like, you know, whenever the tank says 0, it's usually an extra 40 miles, at least for my car. So I'm driving and then it's like, prepare to stop. But I'm like, prepare to stop? So the car starts slowing down. So I think at this point, I'm just on electric. So I'm just cruising down Washington, dog. And then I just got to Bobby and Steve's and I was like, fuck.
Oh, you gotta get it no matter what now.
Exactly. But it was so dope. So
you was out. Like
I
you
was
had
out of nothing left.
Okay.
And I was just like, literally just lightly tapping on the gas. And I swear it was like at probably 15 miles per hour, but it was like rush hour anyway, so it didn't matter. So I was just cruising down.
That's nuts. How does that even happen?
No, because I just be forgetting.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, it's like, I just have that idea that like it's a highway. You know, I got more in there. Plus they've already done like, a lot of YouTubers that I've watched that like talk about my specific car, they've said that the gas gauge does not make any sense. Like you can almost last for an extra like 100 miles in that car.
When it's on empty?
Yes.
That don't make no sense. I've never seen that before. It's usually like 30 to 40 miles.
That one's crazy. But it's not like, but like I said, it's kind of not a highway. So they literally were like, yeah, let's just slap it on there.
I remember that one time you came and got me in the smart car. He was like, man, it's actually pretty spacious. I'm like, I'm not getting in that thing. What I look like getting out of this car? Like you? Big ass dude get out of this little bitty ass car. You stand up and the car right here.
Bro, that is one of the funnest cars to drive.
I don't understand how that can be fun. That doesn't sound fun.
Because it's dangerous.
It is dangerous.
That's why.
I ride a motorcycle.
Yeah,
it don't get more dangerous than that.
Yeah, it does. It does get that dangerous, man. Yeah. So I'm not there yet. But that smart car was hella fun to drive in.
You need to get a motorcycle then.
I want a motorcycle really bad.
You need to get one now because right now is the time to get one because why would you want to drive around the city in a car? You know you got a hybrid, you probably get better gas mileage anyway. Well, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. Plus I'm really not even driving DoorDash right now either.
Yeah.
Because
it's not worth it right now.
It's not worth it at all. And it's really slow.
If you ain't getting paid gas mileage, it ain't worth it at all whatsoever.
Yeah.
That's garbage. All delivery jobs are trash now. Nobody want to work. Everybody want to do stay-at-home work now. Which
What I
is
want to
awesome.
do.
It's awesome. Don't get me wrong. I've been doing it for 3 years now, but not everybody can do it. Our company just changed over to PTO policy now. So I've been there for almost 10 years. So I was getting like 10 hours every paycheck for PTO.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I've been
Continue.
there for 10 years. Like, so-
He's like, I deserve it.
yeah. But they wiped away our accruals now, so we don't accrue PTO anymore. We get unlimited vacation time.
Oh, man. That's trash.
So no, it's kind of nice.
Why?
It's kind of nice. So at the end of the day, it messes up people who are like me, who've been there for a long time. It kind of makes us not. If we quit, we don't get paid out PTO anymore. We don't accrue anything. So as soon as we're done with that, it's gone.
Right.
So I have like 200 hours saved up because I don't take a lot of PTO.
Right.
But now that'll be used until it's gone, and then I'll just have unlimited days I can take. So it's like there's no more cap. There used to be a cap, like you can only carry over 250 hours of PTO depending on your tenure or whatever.
Right.
Now it's like you'll have no cap. So they want you to take a minimum of 15 days a year off,
Okay.
but you can take more depending on your manager. My manager's pretty lax, so I'm like I can take off a month, 2 months probably, depends on what I'm doing.
Right.
Not at a time, obviously, like total throughout the year. And that's kind of dope. Like, just have unlimited PTO whenever you want it. It's called a flex time off. But I still like the accrual rate. I like to have my stuff. Like, you have to pay me this no matter what. Even if I quit, you got to pay me this money. Now I don't have that no more. It's like, kind of sucks, bro. It is what it
I
is.
mean, for my viewers, I just want to let you know, I ran out of PTO. So I don't have any
You don't have no more? You ran it out because you was late every day?
Bro.
Come on, man.
So all I get is vacation now, I guess.
You suck.
And she said, I think she said I get a total of 40, and I'm only at 11, I guess. But I'm just like, what the fuck, man?
I don't know how you did that.
No.
You late that much,
Bro.
I saw how you sleep in Vegas now. I understand.
What?
Because you don't wake up to alarms.
Oh, no.
Like at all. You had 3 alarms set. You had one phone set on the counter, like way over there.
Yeah.
One phone set like under your head, and one phone set on the stand, and they're all going off at the same time, loud as hell. Everybody else wake up.
No, bro. There's a threshold.
Ain't no threshold.
The threshold is this: if Gila doesn't acquire 3 hours of sleep, there's not an alarm in the
There
world.
were 3 hours that you acquired in this time period, sir.
You know I was going to bed every single night, late as fuck.
You know I wasn't?
I was coming out. Yeah, we know. You was already asleep.
I was asleep by 10 o'clock in Vegas every night, except for that night we was at the club.
Exactly.
Then I fell asleep in the club. I literally fell asleep. I was like,
is he okay?
you was watching me?
I was like, dude, what's going on here?
I don't be out there like that.
Yeah, so
I'm old as hell now.
yeah, like every single night I would come back, I would edit, whatever, or no, I would shoot a video and then edit it and then go to bed. So
you was going to bed like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning?
every morning. And especially the night before we left, I'm pretty sure I didn't go to bed until like 6 a.m. or something like that. It was just trash.
I was getting 8 hours every night, so I don't know about y'all, but I felt great, except for the headache.
So you had a headache the whole
I
time?
had a migraine from the time we took off in the flight to the time we left. And when I got back, it was worse. Like I slept for 3 days. I took off 3 days of work after we got back. So I couldn't focus on nothing.
That's crazy.
The migraine was insane. I've never had a migraine that bad before. That was bad.
That sounds horrible.
I was on the verge of like, I don't go to the doctor. I hate the doctor.
Right.
But
Who wants to go to the
it's what I'm
doctor?
saying. Like, but I was on the verge like, man, take me to the doctor. Like, I need to go.
Right.
This is ridiculous. I can't take this pain anymore. I couldn't do anything. So I'm like, all right.
Oh, that reminds me when I had a sinus infection and didn't know it.
Yeah.
So the same, like, I don't know if I told you about that, but every day at the same time, my head would hurt, and then it would last for like 8 hours. Yeah. And then I went to the doctor, they gave me a shot, they did all this shit, and then finally somebody was like, oh yeah, you have a sinus infection. I'm like, y'all couldn't tell me this 5 days ago? 5 days ago you couldn't figure out that I had a sinus infection?
Just guess and check, man.
Damn,
That's what they do is
bro.
guess and check. They get paid to guess and check. Lots and lots of money. But they're qualified.
They just give you
to college.
anything, bro.
Yeah, so they went to college for like 6 years.
And she was so rude too. Well, she wasn't rude. She was mean as fuck. She was like, yeah, I'm gonna give you some Totoro or some shit like that. And so it's supposed to be like
Anime shit.
yeah,
Totoro.
yeah. So it's supposed to be like a higher dose of ibuprofen.
Okay.
So she shot me in the ass.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I remember
You
telling
probably liked it too. It's cute.
no, she was not. She
Oh,
was
so that was the worst.
She was a hideous woman. And she was like,
Bend over.
and she was not nice about it at all. I'm like, man, I'm kind of sick. She's like, you need to stop acting like this.
She said she was acting like a B-word.
I'm like, this isn't fair. This isn't fair.
Instead of doing shit like, life isn't fair.
Right, and then ran out.
Wow.
Yeah.
So she was old.
She wasn't old. She was like, I want to say probably mid-30s.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
She was acting like that?
Yeah.
She must have hated you.
She did.
What did you do to her?
My skin tone?
Oh. One of those?
I don't know. But I don't know. She was just having a rough day and she didn't want to hear anything I had to say.
Yeah.
So she just gave me a shot instead of dealing with me. So.
Did it work though?
No.
She got a shot in the ass for no reason?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, man. I don't even know what the cure was for that. I don't know what they gave me. But it literally, they gave me some shit and it was gone within like a couple of days.
Man, both of us used to have sinus infection so bad. You have to have that surgery where they put like stents up your nose.
Really?
Yeah, for like a week or two, whatever it is, and they take it out, and like you're supposed to bind all that stuff up in there, and then they just take it. It's disgusting. It's the nastiest thing I've ever seen. He showed me the pictures of the little things that came out of his head because they were like all the way up to here, like, and they were long as hell. They were just pulling. It was disgusting. All kind of mucus and stuff coming out.
So, so it was in his brain?
Yeah,
like
pretty much.
touching his
I
brain?
don't know if it was touching his brain or not, but it's
Right.
up there in his sinus cavity. And it worked. He don't get sinus infections like that no more. He used to get them like all the time, like every few days to see that.
That sounds something like some witchcraft.
Yeah, that was the nastiest thing I've ever seen. We got him out though, and it's been good ever since. He still has every now and then he has like problems where he can't breathe. I don't know what like that. What is that? Oh. I can understand. You know what we're going to next week?
Really?
Yeah, one of my girl's best friend's aunt got hit on 65 by a semi truck at red light.
Are you serious?
Yeah, bro.
That's like a
Like
horrible
like
story.
4 o'clock in the morning, like 4:30 in the morning, like right next to my house window, off of 109 and Egret. It's crazy. So we gotta put on next week. That's ridiculous.
All right,
You hit by a semi, bro.
that's all I can think of is like how that's got to be unimaginable.
Yeah. I can't imagine it either. Like, because they say she died instantly. I'm like, how do you know she died instantly?
Exactly.
You can't tell that. When she did, obviously, but you could never know if she died instantly. You never know what happened
But
first.
it's not. It's like there's no way you can't feel that impact.
Hell no, you
There's
gotta
no
feel that.
way.
Oh, nah, I can't imagine getting crushed to death.
Hmm.
That might be one of my biggest fears. And like, in the way like ways to die, that and get eaten by a shark.
That and then
Did I tell you when I was in California first time? We were gonna go surfing.
yeah.
And I was like, we ain't doing that.
Oh no, not surfing. But did you swim with sharks or was that playing?
I did.
Okay.
But that was not in California. That was in Belize.
Okay.
And I don't know. I was on vacation mode. I didn't care about nothing at that point.
Right.
For some reason, I got like really into like you're snorkeling and stuff.
Right.
And I was like, this ain't so bad. I can snorkel, and then there was like 40 feet of water, and I was like, this is not so bad. I can see everything. I don't think there's any sharks, and there's eels swimming up and everything, and I'm just like, oh, this is awesome. There's what's they call those things? Snapping turtles, like sea turtles. Like you can see them on the ground eating fish, like just mashing fish.
Right.
I'm like, all right, and then they were like, oh, they're sharks. I was like, are those dangerous sharks? Or they're like, if they like sucker sharks. They're called, I think they're nurse sharks, something like that.
Right.
So like, if you put your finger in their mouth and do this, they'll suck on it, and you get like a really bad suction cup bite or something like that. But otherwise, no.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah. So like, if it was a bull shark, then yeah, run away or swim away as fast as you can. I'm like, but I don't see any bull sharks, right?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what a bull shark looks like.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, but we were like, so it was like, literally, it was like a school of sharks, and a school of, I forgot what the guys' names are called, the round ones, the Nemo ones, like they're like it's carrying everything. So on my tongue, I can't think of what it is.
I can't. Damn.
I can't think of it. I can't think of the word at all.
I don't know.
It's not manatee. It's not an eel. What is it, man? Rays. Stingrays.
Stingrays. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We were both stuck because I was like, it looks like a.
Just a big ass circle.
It looks like something.
So it was like probably 40, 50 stingrays and probably 50 sharks, all in the same little area. They were feeding them chum.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah, but we were in the shallows, so it wasn't that bad. I guess.
I'm like,
people were like,
you can die from that.
they picked the shark up and like was like, hey, touch it. I'm like, you pick a shark out of water? Like, what are you doing? Like, yeah, it's fine. Just touch it. Like, I don't want to touch it. Leave me alone. My girl like wouldn't step. Like, you know, if you step on a stingray, it'll sting the shit out of you.
Right.
So my girl like wouldn't step. She just had her like life jacket on like this in the water. She was just floating on top. And I'm like in there like GoPro and everything. I'm in here, yeah. And then they were like, I turned around and dude had a shark and it was in my face. Like I was like, he was like, here, touch it. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. These dudes are fearless. I'm like, these dudes just like they're out there diving for no reason with no life jacket on. Somebody dropped their GoPro and it went down like 40 feet. Dude went down and dove down there just like, so come down here and get it. No nothing. No oxygen or anything. Yeah. Here you go. I'm like, alright, bet. It's not me. If I was one of the island boys, I think I'd be able to do something like that, but I'm not an island boy. But anyways, when I went to California, we was gonna do a surfing, and right before we were doing the surfing, like we were getting ready, 30 minutes before, the guy calls and was like, yeah, so we're gonna have to cancel your appointment or reschedule you because your instructor got stung by a stingray. I was like, you can just cancel it. I think I'm good today, actually.
You can just leave that where it is.
Yeah, I think I'm good today. I don't think that's a good sign for me to go out into the ocean and sit there like a dolphin waiting to eat my shark. Or a seal, I guess. I'm good.
That's crazy.
I don't want to do that. I do want to learn how to surf. I've been watching a lot of videos of that stuff. It looks fun as hell.
Of course you do.
You know me, I like to do fun things and thrilling things, but that doesn't sound fun to get hit by a shark.
Yeah. You used the right word, thrilling.
Yeah.
Thrilling.
Yeah.
You said fun things. I know fun things too. Fun things can be on my couch. It can be, in our local area.
Yeah.
But,
I like thrills.
Thrilling.
I like thrills. Thrills are fun. You did some thrilling stuff for me before. You went skydiving. You know how it is.
Man, I was going to say that. Like, we went skydiving together. We're pretty good friends. Yeah. Because, it's so funny because everybody's like, but you're scared of heights. It's like, yeah, but this was more of like, you just can't be a bitch around your homies.
Yeah, that's all it was.
You can't. So it's like, and then on top of that, it's like, for Leon, and we just gotta do it. It's his rite of passage. We gotta be a part of it. So there's nothing to do except jump out of a plane. And it always just boggles my mind how like terrified Twain was until we got there, and he was just like,
about that life.
let's do it. And I'm like, man, where's the bathroom?
You broke down to pieces. You didn't cry, but you was like, I ain't talking to nobody no more. Sit back here, just chill. Like, no, you going first, nigga. No, I'm not. You remember the feeling of falling off the plane though?
Yeah.
Did your stomach drop?
Not necessarily a stomach drop.
It was no drop for me at all.
It was just my body was taken.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
And I mean, I remember the scene so well. We were practicing our banana movement or whatever.
Yeah. And
I remember Twain going before me, and this man being took, bro. He was took. And mind you guys, like Twain is 5'7". The air took my man. Like he went out the window and it was like out the door or whatever you want to call it, and he was gone.
He was just there.
He's gone.
Can't see it no more.
So literally, I'm just sitting there like, remember what they said. Remember what they said. And then Leon's like, you can go back down. I'm like, I can't go down. What are you talking about? I'm not gonna just, stay in the plane while everybody's jumping. That doesn't make sense. So I was just like, remember your training.
Yeah.
Got took, woke up, and I was like, oh.
I'm on the ground.
No, I woke up and I was in the air.
Oh, you
There you go.
Thank
Got meat
you.
lovers and it's so delicious. Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. This hot?
So delicious.
That does not look appetizing.
It doesn't look. It looks like bologna and pickles. All right, bet.
Let's see what we got here. Meat lovers, original. And I don't even know what's on this pizza at all.
It's got some tater tot hot dish. It look like
Oh yeah. So
it's a casserole.
It's a casserole.
It's a casserole pizza. It's a Minnesota tradition on a pizza.
Minnesota can keep that. Like, we'll find out.
You got a lot of people to take with you, bro. I ain't bring no backpack.
Oh shit. All right.
Oh goodness.
So how we gonna? What is our criteria? We got to get back to this.
All right, you gotta. I don't even know what was it like. Crust,
So
flavor, profile,
Crust, flavor.
sauce to cheese ratio.
Yeah, sauce to cheese ratio is very important. Oh, I didn't even bring my shit.
What?
One second.
Some lactate. Hey, don't tell everybody about my lactate problem.
We could just use one.
What is that?
Mike's.
Dun, dun. I've never seen it before. A wireless go mic.
It's pretty dope.
You've been buying a lot of stuff since you started becoming a YouTube sensation, huh?
YouTube sensation. Oh, I can't wait until it's real. Because you just said a lot. All right.
You got 160 videos, you're a YouTube sensation.
Yeah, bro. We're trying. We're working on it. We're working. So, all right. So we got, just so we can hear it. We got the meat lovers, sausage, pepperoni, cheese, pizza, and then we have tater tot hot dish type of pizza with ham and pickles and sour. Is it cream cheese or something?
It looks like cream cheese.
Yeah. So criteria is crust, flavor, sauce to cheese. Should be something else.
I thought it was toppings.
And toppings, right?
Yeah.
So we're good.
These toppings look. Mine is this. It's pretty fresh.
Yeah, for sure.
But I don't know about this whatever this pickle.
You are looking at it like maybe
I don't even know
not.
what it is. Is it ham?
Yeah, it's ham.
It's ham and pickles.
Yeah. Let me just go for that.
I never did that before.
Let me see.
This is part of the pizza though, so you gotta try. I gotta still try it.
I'm gonna say no. And the meats taste like something. Tastes like something. You taste
Pickle,
it?
to me, the pickle overpowers everything anyway. You can't taste anything.
Right.
But the meat ain't hidden.
I'm gonna say no.
It's a pickle roller, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a no.
That's a yes.
That's a yes.
That's a yes. I mean, sorry, that's a no.
That's a no. Which one is it? Which one is it? Okay. All right, you want to hit this first? Well, let's just hit this first. Let's get this out of the way.
It's so delicious first.
Yeah, let's get this out of the way. It's called So Delicious. That's what it is.
It's a lot of cheese.
It's a lot of. I'm not
What's the
seeing
sauce on
sauce.
here?
I'm not seeing sauce.
Is it white sauce?
It might be.
Dang.
This is gonna ruin your butthole.
It's gonna ruin everything in my life.
All right.
It smells good. It smells like a tater tot. That's real.
Hey, it tastes kind of good right now. Let me see about this. Let me check this out. honestly, I ain't mad.
This is one of the classic examples of how something doesn't look good but tastes
Yeah.
kind of good though.
This is actually pretty good.
It's garlicky.
Yup.
It's rich. The crust is actually pretty good.
The crust is what's up. And this is supposed to be like a Detroit style, I guess. I'm with it. It's got good flavor too.
Oh yeah. Okay. Minnesota did something nice.
Oh man.
Pretty good pizza.
Like I really can't find anything wrong with it.
The bites of the tater tots is plain.
Okay, let's get in there.
Now get one of those. It adds another salty layer to it.
All right. This is weird. There's nothing wrong with this pizza at all. It's crispy. Whatever sauce they got going on here is perfect.
Let me try this.
I think this is legit right here. You can do that on your own.
It don't work. Come on, go together.
Bro, this is good.
This is good. Is that chives?
Yeah, something like that.
This pizza's actually plain. Was not expecting that at all.
No.
Ooh, okay.
Bro,
I'm impressed.
I'm really shocked. Like,
I'm impressed. Like, I was
it's
actually
really,
impressed.
It's really good. Like, this is in some kind of like little lunch hall for the business folks, and I thought maybe this was not going to be as good as suggested, but that is good ass pizza. It's like salty, creamy. The crust is right. It's not like soggy or anything. It's just there. I'm kind of upset that it's that good. I'm kind of upset. All right, we need more pizza, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, and
That's a bomb pizza though, I ain't gonna lie.
it's good.
Like no joke. That was actually really surprising that was that good.
And I don't know if Detroit is known for their sauce, but
I think the cheese to sauce ratio is on that one
Right.
was on point.
right.
I don't know about this one. I guess we'll see.
I still don't know what we ate though.
The toppings are amazing.
Yeah, like it's fresh as hell.
Hell yeah. Oh, you smell that. I smell the pork on this one.
Bro, I ain't mad at this either. It's not as flavorful. I can definitely say that. Man,
It's got a nice aftertaste though. Like it lingers in your mouth for a while.
right. And the
Cheese
cheese
is good too.
I know. It's like
I thought the cheese would be too much cheese.
Right.
And it's not. It's actually really good amount.
oh my gosh, bro. This is wild.
This is called rectangular pizza. This is flame. Highly recommend so far. Like this is crazy.
I think I tasted some of that bacon jam that's supposed to be on there. That was pretty good too.
I never had bacon jam before and it was really good.
Okay, that's what it is right
Yeah.
there. It's in the middle.
Yeah, it's right in the middle.
It's a
Right
nice
here.
little sweet flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It smells good too. Like it's a good pizza, man. The crust is everything. Like it's soft in spots and crunchy in other spots.
Bro, I'm blown away right now. And honestly, this pizza is better than this pizza.
Yes.
Like,
hands down.
there's no way to say it any differently. This shit is amazing though, regardless. And by the way, this pizza costs 20 bucks. Both of them are about 20 bucks a piece, and they're kind of worth 20 bucks a piece.
Yeah.
Even though like I wouldn't necessarily spend that much, but you know, we out here doing our thing, you know what I'm saying? But I might come back for this.
Oh,
this is actually, and this one again, bro, this is delicious, bro.
I am very surprised. I just don't understand. We've done this before, and we've probably been to like what 5 other spots. And this one right here,
Right.
this right here, blows away all the pizzas we have before, in my opinion.
I don't know, man. Fat Lorenzo's is pretty good. Is that the one we went to? That was really good.
Yeah. But this crust is way better than Fat Lorenzo's crust.
We might need to go back.
Let's revisit everything. Why not?
Yeah.
That bacon jam is flame though.
I like it too.
I didn't think I would, but it's really good. The pizzas are filling too.
The only thing I would say though is this one's a little bit burnt.
Yeah.
Mine's a little bit burnt
Mine
right
too.
here.
Some people like that though.
Not me.
Toasty.
This shit bomb as hell. I want to get back into this one.
Go ahead. My parking session expired. Ooh.
Oh, really?
Ooh, I gotta move my bike. No parking at this time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I can't believe stuff's still left. I can't believe pizza's still left.
I wasn't gonna eat it all without you.
It's delicious though, so I didn't know. Well, don't do that. Get cold and wanted to stay on there, huh?
I gave you so much praise. Don't do that.
There must be a garlic like sauce on the bottom.
So,
You see it, right? It looks just like casserole for real,
right. I went over there and read it. I'm not sure if it's this sauce or if it's already on the pizza crust, but it's a poblano crema.
Okay. I like pizza like this though. Deep dish. It's amazing. I wish the crust had a little more garlic in it. It's good because it soaks up all the flavor around it, but it doesn't have any like flavor by itself really.
Right.
Reminds me of Jet's pizza,
Yeah.
but done better.
It's just really made right. The crust is hard and not soft at the bottom, but chewy. The right amount of chewy in the middle, and then there's enough sauce. There's enough cheese, and the cheese doesn't taste all like processed. It tastes like real cheese. So that's good too. And then the toppings are like interesting and flavorful.
And they're real. They don't taste processed either. I like how it's crunched like all the way around the whole pizza. Like any bite you have has a crunch, and a chewy spot to it too. At the same time.
Official rating, the crust.
You first.
Me? The thing is, I don't want to give a 10, but at the same time, we don't have anything to compare it to yet.
See, this is like our first, we started up again. Starting brand new.
Right, brand new.
This can't be a 10 for me.
Yeah.
If it had the garlic flavor in the crust, maybe.
Right.
Or if the crust had a little more flavor by itself, I get a crust of 10, probably.
Right.
But because it's not, it has a lot of other qualities though. Like, I like the fact that you can have multiple texture profiles in the same bite.
True.
Every single bite.
True.
And that's amazing. So I would give it a 7.5, 8 in that range for me. It doesn't get soggy. Like it's sitting here for what, 20 minutes now?
Right.
And it's not soggy at the bottom at all.
Exactly.
And it's got a lot of grease from the toppings of the cheese on top of this one.
Right.
That one don't really have no grease at all.
Exactly.
And it still didn't soak through. That's amazing to me. I'm gonna have to give it a solid 8. Solid 8. If it had some more flavor in the crust, it bump it up, but it don't have no flavor in the crust right now.
See, and that's what I'm saying is, I understand your point, but I don't necessarily think that flavor needs to be in crust.
Okay.
I think crust needs to be, solid, not soggy, and, delicious. But I understand what you're saying. So, because this is our first one, I'm just gonna demote it to a 9 until we see better. Because I can't just be throwing out 10s like that. We just started the journey. You know what I'm saying?
You can't start with a 10 right off the bat.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna hit it with a 9 because it's like it worked.
Yeah.
Okay, officially.
8.5.
Officially.
You gotta have an average between us, right?
Hey, look, I'm gonna say 9 because it seems like it was that good. And the thing is, we've done this before, and we've had ass pizza before.
Lots of it.
Ass pizza
Lots
before.
of it.
And so, for us to say this, it's kind of interesting that this is happening on the first go-around. So, I'm gonna go with a 9 for the crust. Okay, let's talk about cheese. What you think?
The cheese was very deceiving to me. I thought the cheese was gonna be way too much, honestly. When you pick a pizza like that, it's like, and there's this, I start thinking about my butthole. Cheese don't usually get me, but when it's that much cheese,
Right.
I'm like, I don't even know about all that.
You can string it.
Exactly, it's like string cheese. I'm like, oh, we good.
Yeah.
But this is actually like the cheese, the sauce, the crust ratio was perfect to me. Like it was spot on.
True.
And I didn't except for when that slice just happened.
Right.
You don't bite the pizza and the cheese just slides right off the pizza.
Yeah.
It stays together. And I think it's because of the crust. Everything bakes into the crust so well. So. Man, the cheese. Good flavor to it too.
Right.
Didn't have a lot of grease except for this. This one has more grease because it has pepperoni and sausage and bacon and all that stuff. That's where the grease is coming from, I think. But the cheese itself is not very greasy. And I think I might get a cheese like a 9, honestly. Yeah, I think I might get a cheese a 9.
You gotta give the.
I don't really see a lot of flaws in the cheese, honestly. It just doesn't give me. I need to give it a 7 or something like that. There's nothing wrong with the cheese.
So, I'm gonna give it probably a 7.
Oh!
The reason why I'm gonna give it a 7 is that the cheese was good. The cheese didn't taste artificial, but I've had better cheese.
Okay.
I've had better cheese.
We even know what kind of cheese this is? Mozzarella?
I think it's a cheddar.
A white
No,
cheddar?
sorry. That's cheddar.
Yeah.
So that's mozzarella probably.
Yeah.
But I've tasted a better cheese, so I can't give it all that. But definitely, as far as being just well balanced as a slice with the cheese and all that stuff, I understand your point. I get it. But we gotta have the flavor there too. And I think the flavor was good, but I think that I've had better cheese. So
I'm 7 though?
7, dog.
A 7 with the cheese, bro. It's a 9.
7.
8.
I'm saying 7 because, like I said, the crust was really hard for me to take from the. Like the crust was hard for me to take the 10 away from it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got to be careful on these streets.
Okay.
You know?
I can understand that. Understand that.
So next up, flavor of toppings.
You go first on this one.
A swing and a miss. So I think that I really underestimated this pizza.
Yes.
Big time.
Because it didn't look like appetizer.
You were right. It did not look appetizing. When they put that fuck ass ham,
man, that ham and that the what's it called, a pickle roll up? Whatever that crap is, take that off.
Exactly what you said. That crap. Whatever that crap is, take it off. So for this, as far as flavor, I gotta give it like an 8.5. And the reason why I gotta say that is because it's just layered correctly.
Oh yeah.
It's layered correctly and all the flavors just hit. So I can taste the chives, I can taste the crema, I can taste the tater tots. I can taste everything on the pizza, and I wouldn't say that it's quality. That's why I'm not gonna give it that, the higher rating, but it was so flavorful.
Yep.
All together, mixed together. So definitely gotta give it that.
So you give it an 8, you said?
8.
So for that one, I would give it a 9.
9, okay.
Because it's so unique. I've never tasted anything like that before when it comes to pizza.
Yeah, true.
That's something that like I didn't even think I wanted it. When I looked at it, I'm like, I don't want it. So delicious. What is it? Tater tot hot dish casserole, like in a pizza form?
Right.
Nobody thought that would be good.
No.
Just went out on a limb, tried it out real quick, and it was actually delicious. Like every bite was delicious. Especially when you got the little tater tot in there. Like
Exactly.
they add a little salty flair to it, man. It goes together so perfectly. Like they did a good job with it. That's how I had to give it. I'm had to get a 9 for the taste profile because it's delicious. There's nothing to say about it. It's delicious.
It literally is.
It's not a 10. I don't know what a 10 tastes like. I don't think I've ever had a 10. But that's damn near close to a 10.
I'm telling you, the way they mixed up all together,
Yep.
and it took 20 minutes to get here.
Yeah.
It took 20 minutes. They took $20 for each one of these pizzas, just about.
Yep.
And then it took 20 minutes to get here, and then it actually came out like.
It came out fantastic. It was worth the wait.
It was worth the wait.
When you have a pizza that's worth the wait, you know it's good. You ain't going to Domino's like I waited 20 minutes for the pizza. It take you 7 minutes to make this pizza.
Nobody's going to Domino's.
We're not doing that.
Nobody's going to
This is deluxe pizzas out here.
Right. And I think we got 6 slices.
Yeah.
Man, like they really ran our pockets, but they ran it for the right reasons.
But it wasn't. No, it's 8 slices.
Was it 8?
8 slices per pizza. How you eat that much pizza from that one? It's 8 because it's 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6. There's only 6
you're right.
slices.
There's 6. Okay.
Yeah, they got.
They ran their pockets for 6 slices. So they 6 big slices.
Yeah.
And I'm actually pretty full right now.
Right. Exactly. After I ate one of each,
Yep.
I was pretty much good. The third slice was just, the taste of victory.
Yeah.
That's really what it was. So, yeah. So, crust, cheese, toppings. What is the last criteria? Oh, let's just.
Sauce?
Yeah, we didn't talk about
Crust.
sauce. No, we did crust. We didn't talk about sauce.
We didn't talk about sauce.
Yeah. So.
Neither one of them.
Yeah.
Oops.
So, sauce. There was lack there of sauce. Okay. In each
In both
pizza.
of them?
In each pizzas, there's lack there of sauce. But again, this is a Detroit style, and I think they don't do a lot of the red sauce. I think they do a minimum amount, and then a lot more of the pizza is crust. So I think that's the reason why it happened this way, and I'm not mad at it. But so as far as just not being crust, was the sauce good?
The sauce was good.
The sauce was good for
The
that
sauce
one.
was good on that one.
Right.
This one was alright.
Yeah, it was more of a sweeter sauce.
It's sweeter. And I think it's because of the bacon jam too made it a little bit too sweet.
Right.
But that one, the sauce is perfect though.
Yeah.
And I know it's Detroit style pizza, but I feel like if there's more sauce, the cheese will slide off.
Yeah.
So you don't want that.
Right.
So to me, I like the sauce ratio on that pizza.
I feel it. So how do you want to? I mean, are we rating it on how good the sauce is or the amount of sauce?
I think there's both.
Both?
I think it's both.
Okay.
Because they kind of go in the same criteria.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I would give that 8.
8?
An 8. I give it an 8, bro.
Man. Because I was thinking the 8 too.
You see?
I was sitting here pondering about it. I was like, can we just throw it at 8 too?
I'll give it an 8 because it was good. Like you said, it could have been a little bit more sauce. I don't know if that would have changed the flavor profile or what. Right. It would have been too much or not, but because it goes together so well right now, I don't think you need to change anything.
Yeah.
But I'm used to more sauce. Like I'm an extra sauce guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
sauce it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like to taste my sauce. I like to have a lot of sauce on there, and this just didn't have that. Right. But at at the end of the day, it tastes fantastic the way it was built. So I'm gonna have to give it 8.
We got 8s then. 8s, bro. So I definitely approve of this pizza because it is delicious. So come check out Rectangle Pizza, downtown Minneapolis. This shit was actually good. There are a whole bunch of different type of like toppings and stuff that they got going on over here, and none of them really look that delicious. But after tasting this, they might just be magically delicious.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, they just might be. So for sure, I approve it. It's delicious.
Facts. All day long.
We're good.
Both of them too. Like it wasn't just one of like. If you come here and just try one pizza though, get the So Delicious.
Yeah, just get the So Delicious.
Because that one, like I said, deceiving. I'm sure the viewers are like, that pizza look nasty as hell.
Right.
That thing was bomb. Like from the first bite to the last bite, it was good.
Just tell them to take off these fuck ass.
Don't get the pickle roll up. They come with the mini way.
Right.
Well, you don't need that.
You might as well dash them to the
dash them. You can try if you want to. It just tastes like pickles and weird ham. The ham is trash.
Right.
It's good at all.
It's like,
I don't know what it is. Maybe it's
Virginia?
No, Canadian bacon.
Oh, maybe.
It could be that. It could be Canadian bacon. That's why it tastes funny.
That might be right. I don't like Canadian bacon.
I don't like. That's what I'm saying. I don't good on anything.
I don't like that either.
So
that's crazy.
It could be Canadian bacon.
Could be Canadian bacon.
But it looked like ham. It looked like straight ham to me, just unflavored ham. Like it doesn't taste good. So take that off, whatever that is, and that cream cheese sauce in there. Just
fuck that shit.
That might have been a Midwest custom for the non. African American descent people in Minnesota.
Well, to be honest with you, I think the whole pizza just doesn't say us. To be honest,
it doesn't, but it fits though. But it tastes
works.
good.
But it works.
It tastes good.
It's good
I think living in Minnesota, anybody has had to have a kind of casserole or some kind of tater tot hot dish or something. You know, along those lines. Somebody always cooking it. Black people not normally, but you know, we know a lot of black people. I do.
Where is this going?
Did they cook something good for once? Some flavor in there.
Guys, we gotta get out of here. Just end this right here. It just got a little weird.